What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Phoebe and this here is our diary. Here we share views on relatable or real life topics with one goal in mind, and that is value. My channel aims at helping young millennials like me and generations after to still be able to connect with reality while we are enjoying the new world of social media. So if you are here for the first time and looking to join the realest community ever, hit the subscribe button and never miss a thing. And if you are a returning subscriber, what's good, you guys, and kudos to you for clicking in once again. Today's topic is on my decision to quit low-class work after 12 years of working in various jobs. With you, I will be sharing my reasons to quit, why I encourage people in my position to do the same, and lastly, what seems to be the only solution that there is out there. So stay till the end of the video to get all the value. Growing up, I wanted to be everything under the sun. I once wanted to be a teacher, then a scientist, and you guys, I honestly wanted to be a maid. That was really the fault of our helper because she was cool like that. But I remember at some point in time, I started growing passion for medicine. I wanted to be a doctor, and it wasn't until I got my first period that I realized blood was not a thing for me. Blood scares me, and that of my own. So that career pathway for me was crossed out. But like any other child, it was very easy for me to shift from one goal to the next. And I remember getting into being a pilot. I wanted to travel the world, and I wasn't stopping at anything. But you guys, guess what happened? Right in the moment where I had just successfully graduated from high school, Zimbabwe happened. Everything just stopped. It changed my whole world. It changed everything that I had grown to know up to this point in time. My location and the ability to continue with studying, which was really the slow death of my career goals. And this brought me into non-skilled employment, which I really hate with a passion. As a title for this video, I used the term low-class work. In my own words, I would describe it as any kind of employment that one would take out without the need of qualification. In these job types, you would find employees that are vulnerable, people with little to no education, foreigners with no proper immigration statuses in that particular country, or students that are working to sustain themselves while they are studying. There is really never proper working conditions. These environments are very toxic, emotionally draining, damaging to one's health and social life. We are never happy working there. So imagine 5 a.m. every morning to an environment that you hate, only to spend 8+ hours. That, you guys, is torture. Our jobs on their own, they take out 1/3 of our lifetime, and the other third goes to our sleep, which we won't complain about because we all love it, right? But you guys, you need to bear in mind that we only have 1/3 to ourselves. I actually try to play with these numbers to get down to the exact amount of time that I have to myself. And before I could get to the top of things, you guys, I got scared because the results are scary, and I really didn't want to end up questioning the reason for my existence. Nevertheless, you guys, the harsh truth is we really don't have time to ourselves. Therefore, I think it's very important to engage ourselves in things that we really love, things that we truly enjoy, and that starts with our work, because it does take out a very huge amount of time out of our lives. Think about the wages. After all that time that we put into these jobs, you come home with peanuts. You can't afford to entertain yourself, spoil yourself, or simply reward yourself for your efforts. You're literally scared to check in with your banking app because it's always in minus. The amount of time, the amount of effort that we put into this, it just doesn't equal the reward. So I say no to this today. And before we forget, the amount of time that it robs us of. Working the normal 8 hours a day that equals to 40 hours a week, with weekends off and weekday dinners with family as a non-skilled worker is nearly impossible. Many of these jobs require that you do overtime, shift work, and holiday work. You really never have time for yourself, and you really never have time to socialize or time for your family. You will always find yourself in positions where you have to be missing out on important things like weddings, funerals, birthdays, and sometimes you're forced to work when you're even ill. You can't plan ahead. You can't attend to your health or that of the people that are close to you. You guys, you have to understand that we as low-skilled workers, we have a lot to give. Just by taking out all that dirty work, we learn a lot of things that some skilled employees don't even know. How many times have you taught a person above you how to do their job? How many times did you do something out of the box that no one above you ever thought of doing, and yet never get applauded for it? You don't get recognition because there is one thing, there is no tag to your skill, and that is certification. So my friends, the one and only solution here is education. I don't know how you ended up here. Everyone has a story, and I just told you guys mine. But what I'm here to tell you is it is time to elevate yourself. Get off that tiny pony and get on that high horse, because you belong there too. Educate yourself. Get that one document that brings you value and top it up with that experience that you have acquired over the years. I am on this journey, and I've been doing this now for the past a few years. I went back to school, you guys, back to high school, and I supplemented that with part-time work to sustain myself. I really shamelessly was one of the oldest people in class. I embraced it. It wasn't easy, but it was really worth it, because next month I will be starting a 3-year apprenticeship in a field that I love, that offers flexibility in both employment and entrepreneurship. This is a whole new ball game for me, and I'm excited to venture on it because I know this will turn things around for me, which is why I chose to share this with you, to encourage you that's watching this, that is in the same situation as me, to find your place in the career realm. Be realistic to what's still achievable according to your age and responsibilities as well as capabilities. But don't make excuses or procrastinate like many of us. You can do it if anyone else can do it. So do it now. It doesn't have to be uni. It can be college or a course that's of your interest. Anything really that will bring you some value. If you are in uni, school or college, don't you dare waste this opportunity. School is not fun at all, but my best advice to you is take it serious. Push through. Do it now, once and for all, and save yourself from many of the things that we have to go through as adults. Michaela, I hope you are listening. You guys, in the comments section, let us know what is your take on this message. Is school still the best way to go or not? And if you are in a similar situation as me, share your stories with us to help those that are still in school who still have the chance to decide to follow through. Like this video if you received value, share to help me reach those who need to hear this, and subscribe for more videos like this. See you next time.